Catherine the opportunity to speak on all of it today in long form for the first time. Let's get into it.
What is up, Daddy Gang? It is your founding father, Alex Cooper, with Call Her Daddy.
Catherine Pies, welcome to Call Her Daddy.
Thank you.
Okay. We've got a lot to talk about, obviously. You and your ex-husband, Austin McBroom, started the Ace family, which quickly became quite literally the biggest family YouTube channel ever to exist. And then suddenly you guys went dark. And I think everyone has a lot of questions, which we're going to get into. But first, I just want to know, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. I feel like I'm in a new place in my life. And I'm just so excited just to like be free.
Culture. I just released my Guts reaction, and I was so pleasantly surprised and blown away by the artistic growth and development that we've seen from Olivia Rodrigo. Really, she is cementing herself as an artist who's building a legacy, and I truly think she's one to watch as a longtime scholar, fan, and lover of pop music. So I made a video about a year ago kind of talking about why I think there is some sort of like latent beef between Olivia and Taylor, and also discussing the endless comparisons that were going on at that time. Since then, I have definitely had like a growth in my opinion and my perspective on Olivia Rodrigo as an artist, and the main takeaway I think that I said and shared in that video was that I was looking for her to grow as an artist outside of her association with Taylor Swift, and for hopefully those comparisons to die down as she got further into creating her own legacy and leaving her own mark on the music industry. And even though she has created this legacy and is currently leaving an indelible mark on pop music, I think that there are a couple of snags that have happened along the way. And I know a lot of people are very quick to either
last week for this thing called Cannes Lions, and basically it's just like a big advertising festival. So all the corporations go over there and look to see where they're going to spend their money, and the companies like iHeart and Spotify want the companies to spend with them. When that shit came out, everybody and their mama was talking about y'all. And there was a bunch of people who was like, I never heard of the 85 South show. But y'all debuted at #1 and y'all knocked off Black Mirror?
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
We just doing some nigga shit.
That's huge. That's a big deal. Don't downplay that one.
No, we ain't downplaying. We just, you know, hearing what y'all saying about what we've been saying for years. So we just like, okay, thank you.
Charge triple. That's what it means.
Yeah, most definitely charge triple. Yeah, that's exactly what we're going.
That's what
we're about to inflate the bag.
What made y'all want to do that? What made y'all want to put that out as a Netflix special? Because all of y'all are individual comedians.
Right.
But why that?
Because it showcased a lot of what we do on the 85 South show. Mm-hmm. It was just like a great promo vehicle. It was like,
if you've ever wondered what happened to, you know, these huge stars who are in our lives forever and then they just disappear, and you go like, what happened to that guy? Chuck Norris is one of them. And I recently saw a video he made that really surprised me. This guy is in his 80s and he is still working out and staying active. And what's even more surprising is that he is stronger and working out longer than he seems to ever have. And then he's got plenty of energy left over for his grandkids. I mean, Chuck says he did this by making one change, and he says he still feels now like he is in his 50s, and his wife started doing it too. And she says she has never felt better, that she feels 10 years younger. Her body looks leaner. She has energy all day. So Chuck has made a special video that explains everything. If you're
We can't do that to you guys.
Not again.
It could have been Angela Chance and then Courtney here, and they just go
Oh
about
my
it.
god.
That's true. That's true.
That'd been really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, look, yeah, we're married.
We're married.
We're married.
Whoa, what? Dude, I had no idea.
There are people still, and I mean, the reason I was like, we need to actually talk about it.
Yeah.
Is there are still comments of people like, wait, are they? Are they actually?
Yeah.
It's been a month, and there's still people who are unsure.
They're married.
I saw a comment on my post yesterday on Instagram that was like, my friend thinks you guys are dating. L them.
Major L.
Well, people didn't know that you guys were dating, and then they found out that you guys were married.
Yeah, we didn't tell anyone.
Outside of, like, everyone in our world knew that we were together.
How are you doing, ma'am?
I'm good. How are you?
What brings you to the metaverse, the Baller Alert universe?
Oh, just another day in the media.
BT called me and Octavia and said, "Guess what, guys? I got someone that I want to come on the show." I said,
"Yeah," because I said you've been quiet. I'm like, when was the last interview that you've done? I feel like you're somebody I consider a friend, and I feel like you just been getting attacked so much in the media, and it's like you just been quiet. So I'm like, what is going on?
Well, first, for those who don't know about who Fallon is, can you give us a little rundown of who you are?
Well, I started out on The Real Housewives of Atlanta, and then it kind of just blew up from there. My ex-husband left me, married Portia, who is my castmate. Since then, I ended up getting in a relationship with my then best friend, and we were just recently on.
Curious questions being asked of Donald Trump 2.0. Where on earth is Melania? While the US president has barely been out of the news, the First Lady has been utterly conspicuous by her absence. Since her husband was sworn into office 139 days ago, Melania has largely given Washington, D.C. a body swerve, appearing at just a handful of official public engagements. Her defiance of presidential protocol and long-standing White House traditions has been met with head-scratching scorn and plaudits in equal measure. So where has the First Lady gone? And what does her disappearing act mean for her 20-year marriage with the world's most powerful man? It's the question White House watchers are desperate to answer.